where we're going to start today. This is Liz Gilheeney. And you know what? Some artists just like to draw. You know what I mean? It's like there's a lot of stuff going on in here. I mean, overwhelming amount of stuff. But some artists just like to draw. It reminds me of Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It's like artists just want to draw. And some do, and I believe that Liz, because I've talked to her many times, really just loves to draw. She loves to draw, and she had a little bit of a gripe with where her piece was. And it was interesting to hear about it, because it's too low. And the thing that really is important about her piece are the eyes of this owl. So not only are people going to just maybe go by, but they're certainly not going to be like this, right? But I'm not going to go taking it off and holding it up because God forbid, you know. So this is the interesting thing about Liz. She started out her art journey officially right when COVID started. Imagine that. So she's been interested her whole life though, but you know how life takes over, right? Children, she was going to go to RISD, had all these plans and everything, but she loved it all since high school and loved, you know. Her husband kept taking her to car shows, meanwhile. Poor darling. And she got so bored after a while that she started to draw. And she started her drawings, and then she took a drawing class. This is just like how somebody might evolve, because there's people here for all different kinds of reasons why they come on a tour like this. Because they want to do it, because they want to buy it, whatever. But it's so interesting. So she took her class, and now people pay her to draw cars. And she's in this place where she's draw cars, because she draws cars. But the interesting thing about Liz is that she doesn't like to take money for them, because she said that changes the whole thing. And that the pressure, and the this and the that. So she said, no, here you go, done. You know, and then they always give her money. You know, luckily, I think she takes it. But she then started to turn over into animals, okay, because she loves animals. And it's because of their eyes. I said, well, how do you even begin? She says, you start with the eyes. And her interest is what happens from the eyes out. So she works from the eyes out. And how it grows from the eyes, she said. And she just uses a mechanical pencil, number 2, not the soft pencil without, you know, the mechanical part, because that's too mushy. Right?
Just look at the eyes.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. So you need to come over and just look at the eyes. I'm going to get out of the way. And the mechanical pencil allows it to have more precise lines where a number 2 pencil doesn't. So come over here and just take a look at the eyes, because the name of her piece is Who Are You? Okay? And, right, who are you? And she says she wants you to look into the eyes and feel something. You know, who are you? So come a little closer, each one of you. Take a quick look into the eyes. And, you know, this time in her life when it's just been since COVID. I mean, that's not very long. This invitational show is an opportunity for any artist who's a member to submit a piece. It is not juried. So that's what's so cool about this is the artist picking a piece, which doesn't happen here except once a year, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, she did share with me how you get through those moments when you're doing artwork and you're all of a sudden, I'm in too far over my head. I don't know what I'm doing, you know, what's going on or whatever. But she resorts to meditation, right, and breathing, which I'm very fond of all this. And she brings herself back to her heart. Okay, and that's what you're looking for when you're trying to create artwork, is to try to let go of all these things that people tell you and what you're supposed to do, and is it a good piece of artwork, and what technique am I a watercolorist, you have to just stop everything and say, am I feeling, you know, what I'm doing, right?
By the way, the owl is looking at lunch.
I have to look
yes,
again.
now, very good. That's very funny.
Oh.
So she has a very talented son. He owns Providence painted signs, if you're familiar with that. And what she wants you to do is to look at her piece and see yourself by looking at the eyes. And if anyone has any questions at all, this is Liz right here. Right, so if you have any questions, you can ask Liz. And that's our first piece of the show today.